Grieving is a natural and normal part of life. Every time we experience loss, there is a natural part of grieving. Whether you have watched a family member, friend, or loved one transition, or you're dealing with some other kind of other loss, this is a beautiful practice to acknowledge all stages of grief, to bring yourself more peace, being more close to your emotional experience. And it's a really powerful Kundalini yoga practice for moving through emotions. So without no further ado, let's get started. I'm Ophelia, holistic yoga meditation therapist, and we use Kundalini as a technology for healing, for health, and powerful impact to the body. So I'll be delighted if you want to book these practices for your benefits as well as for your community. So let's begin now. Sit up tall and straight and take a moment to align your spine. You could do this practice in a chair, on the floor, on the sofa, wherever you want to sit comfortably is where we need to put yourself now. Close your eyes now and gently focus on your breath. I'm right here with you, it's just you and me. That will give you a little bit of relief from the experience of grief. So close your eyes and take a long deep breath through the nose, and we'll do this 3 times. Inhale very deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale one more time. Press your palms together at the center of the chest as you exhale. Here we're going to use a mantra, the Adi mantra, to tune in, to bring ourselves to awareness of the sound of the vibrations. So the sounds are Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to my teacher. I call upon my highest consciousness. Tall up straight. Close your eyes now. And really listen to this sound if you're familiar with this mantra, and join me to say it. Inhale very deeply. Think about raising the energy all the way up to the top of your head. Exhale, release. Or feel the energy all the way up through your spine. Hold the breath, focusing between the eyebrows, and hold the energy there. And then one more time, inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Last one. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale very deeply. Feel the sound of vibration surrounding you. This is a sacred language of Kroki. Softly relax your hands all the way down and acknowledge the moment. This practice that's going to be helpful today. So we're just going to begin with some exercises, just 2 or 3, to help the body relax in this powerful meditation. So we're going to inhale, flex the spine forward, reach the chin upwards. And as you exhale, put your head down and look at your knees. And then inhaling up, exhaling down. exhaling down. We're here for just 30 seconds. Allow your full spine to move as you do this. And notice any places of tension, stiffness. And do your best to target the movement into those areas. Last two. And last one. Come all the way back to the seated position. Relax your shoulders. Deep inhale and exhale. And exhale. Good. From here we're working on the shoulders now. Is where you can hold all the emotions, sadness, as grief as well. So we're going to move each shoulder independently, making big movements with the shoulders. Just taking some time to release. And if you notice your body is holding a little bit of attention, it may be painful to do this, or you're welcoming some relief. Finally. Okay. Also, if tears come, or laughter, or memories, just ease into it. It's perfectly fine. All is welcome, and there's nothing to hide from. Last few times in this direction. Inhale. Bring the air all the way up. And then exhale. Then move in the opposite direction. Allowing the body to move and flow in both directions to keep the body relaxed. That's it. Well done. Inhale very deeply. Bring your shoulders all the way up. And exhale. If you felt a little bit of crackling in your body, I felt that. You might have felt it too. And we're going to roll the head all the way to the back. And inhale in as you go back. And exhale as you drop your head forward. Now I invite you to move slowly and gracefully. So these movements feel like a relief rather than punishment or inflicting pain of any kind. Inhale very deeply, come to center. And exhale. Drop your ear to the opposite direction. And then move in the opposite direction. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Nice and gracefully and slowly exhaling as you come forward. Make this the last one. And then come all the way up into a tall, straight spine. Make any adjustments to your seated position. Whether you're on a chair or on the floor, on your couch or sofa. Just make sure you're really leaning up against your spine or the back of the chair. You could do it on the bed, on the floor, at any comfortable spot to make yourself feel very balanced and relaxed with props, blocks. I've got a blanket here you can use. You can put it over you, whatever makes you feel comfortable. There are 3 parts of this meditation. Each one will be practicing for about 5 minutes. So as you go for this experience, know that if you need to take a break, if you need to, but at the same time, if you could push yourself into the practice just a little bit more and every day, that the release will come sooner and quicker. And also you become more familiar, and it will possibly come easier. So we're going to bring your left hand up against the centre of your chest and your right hand, you're cupping. And now you start to flick your wrist behind your shoulder as if you were throwing water behind you. Water is a symbol of a flow. You've probably had an experience where you've taken a shower or a bath and you feel lovely and cleansed. So as you create this movement, you're bringing that element of recollection back to you. I'm just going to stay quiet now for a little bit of time. And close your eyes now and look through the tip of your nose as much as you can. And if you don't feel comfortable looking at the tip of your nose, just look down slightly. And let's begin with a focused experience of today's practice. Using your hand and your wrist to flip water behind you. Think of water as a symbol, as refreshing. Putting the past behind you, and those memories behind you. It's just clean. Feeling your left hand on your heart space. Just continue to move in a consistent way with your right hand. Stages of grief. There are about 8 stages. I like to think of them more of layers, more as experiences, and they are our denial of not believing what's happened, feeling rage, anger about the circumstances when it happened, some bargaining, or if onlys, or if only I'd done this. How could I bring the loved one or the experience back to me? Generally following this is a period of depression, where we start to realise and recognise whatever was lost is not coming back. Bringing in acceptance. This is the truth of what's happening. And then finally finding meaning. You can learn more about these stages, a book by David Kassler on grieving. It's also important to note here that every community, every cultural system, every religion, every place in the world experience grief differently, with different rituals. So however that is for you, is good for you. Continuing for just about another minute. last 3, last 2, and last 1. Put both hands over your heart space. Take a deep inhale. Press all your muscles together. And then powerfully through the nose and the mouth. Let it go. Inhale very deeply through the nose. Tense and hold all of your muscles. And exhale. And one more time. Deep inhale. Press, press, press. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale. Beautiful. All right, the first part is done. That's what 5 minutes feels like-ish. Let's move on to more in this practice. So the mantra and the movement of a mudra. So the mudra is to hold your hands up about a 60-degree angle. So your elbows are hugging your rib cage, feeling yourself hug yourself. And then bring your ring finger and thumb. So you could start this with a flicking experience. This is the mudra for this experience. And the mantra is Hara. And if you chant Hara at the same time as flicking, that's how you get everything really going. So the tongue, the tip of your nose, looking downwards, your eyes, the tip of your nose, and Hara, Hara. Are you making your tongue touch the top of your roof of your mouth? Hara, 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 Hara. You focus on the tip of your nose, your eyes. ha, 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 good, keep going. Looking at the side, the tip of your nose, of your eyes. Or wherever feels comfortable, just maybe looking down. And flicking as you say, making sure the tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Inhale very deeply. Squeeze, tense and hold all your muscles. And exhale. Inhale very deeply. Squeeze, tense, hold. Exhale. One more time. Squeeze, tense, hold. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Squeeze, tense, hold. And exhale. Beautiful. Sit for a moment. Relax. And notice the experience of what's happened in the last 10 minutes. So we talked about stages of grievings and lots of different emotions that could come up. So you could feel all of that in an hour, in a month, or a year. And slowly focusing on 2 of them over the course of the time. And then as you get used to it all, you move into a new aspect. So know that you're getting close to your emotions, which is a very important factor. So moving into the third part of the meditation, we're going to be using that same mantra, Ha, touching the roof of your mouth. So this is called the infinite, the creative self, the oversource of power, however way you, God if you like, however you want to see that. All of this we call into the practice. So we're going to move our arms across from each other. So as we cross over, we're again using the same mantra, Ha, 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 Ha. And we're opening and closing this mudra, this arm position, to open the heart space and also to calm the nervous system, which is really important. Ha, 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 hard, 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 how, 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 You can still keep looking at the tip of your nose, of your eyes, or the floor. Hard, 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 ha, 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 hard, 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 ha, 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 ha. Stay focused, ha, ha. Really getting your eyes to look at the tips of your nose or just looking down, ha, or whatever feels comfortable to you. Ha, 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 ha. Inhale very deeply, squeeze, tense, hold all your muscles. Exhale for your mouth powerfully. Inhale very deeply. Exhale. One more time. Inhale very deeply. Relax the hands down. Take a moment to notice your breath. Notice what parts of the practice challenged you and where you might feel heat in your body, where memories might have resurfaced. All of this is really good for your nervous system. Repetition, this practice to allow you to release. Often we're holding emotions inwards. We need to clear this from our bodies. When we have a chance to release, it feels a lot better. Hope you're feeling better today, right now, after this practice. And if you have any other questions, you can always drop a comment below. Or if you'd want more one-on-one support, let me know. We're going to close this practice now with a long Sat and short Nam. Thank you for joining me, Damien. Inhale very deeply. Sat Nam. Sat Sat Nam. Please ground yourself. Bring your forehead and palms to the ground. Closing off the energy to this practice. Thank you for joining me. My name is Ophelia.